And one fallen angel has gone missing.
The records confirm the patterns.
Yes, but consider the ancient prophecy here. I believe the truth lies within the central scripture.
Last night, a little girl in Texas, America woke up screaming at exactly 3:17 a.m. Her mother rushed into the room. The child was shaking, sweating, crying uncontrollably. And the first words that came out of her mouth were, "Mommy, the dark man was standing beside my bed again." Her mother froze, because this was the third Tuesday in a row. Same time, same scream, same description. A tall, dark figure, no face, no voice, just eyes, burning red eyes. Doctors said it was stress. Psychologists said it was imagination. Pastors said pray harder. But what nobody saw was what happened in heaven moments before that child screamed. Because every Tuesday, heaven changes. The songs become quieter. The golden streets become tense. The angels stop celebrating. And something terrifying begins. A day so intense that even some angels tremble before it starts. A day where heaven prepares for war. Because while humans are sleeping, demons are hunting, families are being targeted, children are being marked, nations are being manipulated, and heaven responds, not with silence, but with armies. And tonight, you are about to discover what angels truly do every Tuesday.
Tonight, we reveal what we do every Tuesday. Join us!
And why some of your nightmares may have been battlefields. But be warned, the final part of this story reveals something heaven never wanted humans to know. And when a fallen angel returns carrying forbidden information, everything changes. Monday in heaven was filled with listening, the cries of humanity, prayers, pain, tears, broken hearts. But Tuesday is different, very different. Tuesday begins before sunrise on earth. In heaven, massive horns begin sounding across the skies. Not musical horns, war horns. Deep, violent, terrifying. The sound shakes mountains made of crystal. Thousands of angels immediately stop what they are doing. Messenger angels stop delivering scrolls. Guardian angels return from earth. Worship angels lower their instruments. Even the atmosphere shifts. Because everyone knows what Tuesday means. Inspection day, war day, judgment against darkness. Then, the eastern gates of heaven begin opening, and standing there was Archangel Michael the Archangel. His armor looked different. No softness, no gentleness. His sword burned like blue fire. His wings stretched across the battlefield plains of heaven. And behind him, millions of warrior angels stood in formation. Silent, disciplined, deadly. Then Michael speaks.
Last night, 4,332 demonic attacks were attempted against children.
The angels become still. 1,200 attacks against marriages. 900 attempts to influence world leaders. Thousands of nightmares sent to weaken human faith. Then he says something chilling.
And one fallen angel has gone missing.
Suddenly, heaven becomes silent because missing fallen angels are dangerous. They do not disappear without purpose, and nobody knew where he went, yet. Meanwhile, in Chicago, America, a husband and wife were having another violent argument. Their daughter cried in her bedroom. The husband screamed, "I hate this family." The wife shouted, "Then leave." But neither of them realized they were not alone. Standing in the shadows of their home were demonic spirits feeding on anger, whispering thoughts, manipulating emotions, making small problems become explosions. One demon whispers, "Hit her." Another whispers, "Cheat on him." Another whispers, "Leave your children." And then, suddenly, light explodes inside the house. 2 guardian angels arrive. massive, radiant, terrifying to darkness. The demons begin screaming. One angel grabs a demonic spirit and throws it through the wall. Another places his hand over the crying child, and she suddenly feels peace. Her tears stop. She falls asleep, protected, because every Tuesday, angels are assigned family rescue missions, and many divorces that almost happened never happened because heaven intervened. Many children who almost died were shielded by unseen warriors. Many suicides that nearly happened were interrupted by angelic presence, and humans call it coincidence, but heaven calls it Tuesday. In Washington, D.C., America, a powerful government leader prepared to sign a dangerous agreement. One signature could affect millions of lives, but behind the scenes, dark spiritual powers surrounded the building, the same kind described in the book of Daniel principalities, territorial demons, ancient fallen beings assigned over nations. One dark prince stood over the city, massive, covered in smoke, and he whispered,
Control them.
and suddenly, a portal of light opens above the city. War angels descend, thousands. This battle was not physical. Humans saw nothing. Cars kept moving. People kept eating lunch. News stations kept broadcasting. But above them, a war was happening. Sword against darkness, fire against corruption, truth against deception. And the outcome of that battle would determine decisions made by leaders. This is why Scripture says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood," because many earthly events begin in spiritual places. This part breaks heaven the most, because demons love vulnerable targets, children, in Atlanta, America. A boy slept peacefully. Then his room grew cold. His closet door slowly opened. A shadow crawled across his wall. The child couldn't move. Sleep paralysis. At least, that's what science called it. But suddenly, a bright warrior angel appeared beside his bed. The demon screamed and lunged, and war erupted inside that room. The child only remembered one thing the next morning. "I saw a man made of light." His mother dismissed it. But heaven knew the truth. He survived an attack, and he wasn't alone. Thousands of children are protected every Tuesday, because Jesus once said, "Their angels always see the face of my Father." Children are heavily guarded, far more than humans realize. This is where things become terrifying. Some fallen angels no longer attack physically. They enter dreams. Why? Because dreams bypass human defenses. They plant fear, lust, trauma, confusion, false visions, spiritual oppression. And on Tuesday nights, these attacks increase. A college student in California dreamed she was drowning, again and again and again, every Tuesday. She almost dropped out of school from exhaustion. What she didn't know, her grandmother was praying every Tuesday night, and each prayer became legal permission for angels to fight. One night, the dream changed. Instead of drowning, she saw warriors dressed in white destroying dark creatures underwater. She woke up crying, and the nightmares stopped forever, because someone prayed, and heaven responded. By evening in heaven, the greatest event begins, the march. Millions of angels gather. The skies open, weapons glow, war banners rise. Michael stands before them again. Then he says,
Tonight, we hunt the missing fallen angel.
and suddenly everyone feels fear, because they finally discover where he went, Earth. But not just anywhere. He infiltrated a sleeping human mind, and what he stole could create global chaos. He had stolen fragments of divine strategy, forbidden information humans were never supposed to access. And now he was returning, near midnight. Heaven's gates shake violently. A wounded fallen angel appears, laughing, bleeding black smoke, holding stolen scroll fragments, and he screams,
Humans are easier to corrupt than you think!
Then he reveals horrifying information. He had been teaching humans how to destroy themselves faster, through greed, through manipulation, through false spirituality, through pride, through technology used without wisdom. And worst of all, he says,
Many humans now listen to darkness willingly.
even heaven becomes silent. Then Michael steps forward and says,
Then Tuesday is no longer enough.
the screen fades black, and a final voice whispers,
Wait until you see what angels do every Wednesday.
because Wednesday is the day angels record human secrets, and not everyone will survive what is revealed. If you believe angels have protected you before, type "Heaven fought for me" in the comments and subscribe now, because the Wednesday revelation may be the most terrifying one yet.